Thursday, 2K Sports presents the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. So with Leonard on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Bowen is out there with Washington. Then there's Payton. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Albuquerque, they've got Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Smith is out there with Wagner. Then there's Horford. And it's Smart in at the point guard. And so off the tip, it's Albuquerque. Here's Caldwell-Pope. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Throughout his career, Clark, Kentavious Caldwell-Pope has proven himself to be a quality player.
He certainly has, and I love the way he plays. He's locked in all the time at both ends. Really not only understands his role, Kevin, but embraces it. He's out there to space the floor with his shooting and then provide a lot of energy and versatility on defense.
Now, here's Payton. With the floater. Not going to go that time. Good work defensively by Smart. Fires for three. Thompson with the rebound. Seattle with the ball. On the wing, Payton. Gobert with a screen on Caldwell-Pope. Payton with another miss. Thompson against Caldwell-Pope. Here's Smart. Good on the three-point shot.
Yeah, Smart, a dominant player in a number of ways, but consistency with the jumper, I think, would put him over the top.
Payton looking it over. Thompson for the triple. The Sonics again can't hit. Caldwell-Pope against Thompson. Horford kicks to Wagner. That three off the mark. Thompson passes to Payton. The three. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
There's Caldwell-Pope. Horford finds Smart. There's Wagner with the three. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
They need to stop this run.
You know what, Kev? I think it's time to switch some things up, either by going to your bench or with a different look defensively to disrupt their rhythm.
Now, here's Payton. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so here's Albuquerque. One-on-one fast break. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And the first time out of the game called for Seattle. And Seattle making a change here. Isaac's checked in. Thompson inside. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. The shot by Thompson, no good. And Albuquerque with the possession. They've got a 10-0 run going. Nice shot by Smart.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
They get it back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Nice job by Gobert finishing the play through the bump.
The Supersonics shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game. He's off on the first.
You know, when Rudy Gobert is down low, it strikes fear into the opponent. This is a guy who has led the league in blocks and rebounds at different times. Inside the paint, he is just a nightmare to battle against.
Now here's Smart. 5 points in the game. Caldwell-Pope outside. Pass to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Look at how expertly Horford rolls out of the pick. Not only did he do it with fundamental soundness, but he did it fast, too.
Payton outside. Gobert with a screen for Payton. Driving inside. Seattle missing again. Albuquerque leading by 13. Here's Caldwell Pope. And easy 2 points on the layup. Caldwell Pope's got 6 points.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now, here's Payton. No scoring in this one.
He always a talented defender. Smith staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
And Albuquerque with the possession. They're on a 16-1 run. Smith sets the pick for Caldwell Pope. And that one is good. He's got 8.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Thompson from past the arc. Connects from three-point range.
The blend of confidence and skill, beautiful to see. Thompson knew all he needed was the ball in his hands.
Smart kicks to Smith. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Isaac. Over Smith. And the basket by Isaac.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Payton against Smart. Horford no luck. Here's Bowen. He has yet to score. Here's Payton. And that one hits back iron.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And so it's Albuquerque with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And what stands out to you from Albuquerque in this one so far?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them, guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
They've got Nikola Jokic. Franz Wagner is out there with Obi Toppin. And there's Harper, and it's Smith in at the shooting guard position. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Cooper is out there with Gary Payton. Then there's Jonathan Isaac. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Jackson in at the center filling out the middle. Now, here's Wagner.
Passion is something we love to see no matter what we're doing, and Leonard plays with great passion. A defensive menace who gives everything he has to shut his man down while still doing it at the offensive end, too.
Here's Jokic. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Supersonics. They trail by 14. GA, when you look at the development of Franz Wagner, what now is the next step for him?
Kevin, for me, it's the three-point shooting, specifically becoming more efficient out there. And I also think he's going to have to become a better passer, ball mover. I got total confidence he'll get there because the rest of his game is complete.
Attacking right away. Once Wagner has the ball, he doesn't even think about it. Take it and go.
Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over. Albuquerque making a change here. Miles is checked in. Washington's checked in for the Sonics. Phillips comes in for Kawhi Leonard. Seattle trails by 16. Pass to Jackson.
And this is where Jackson feasts. And at times, he's just too overwhelming for the D, which results in the foul.
The Supersonics shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. The free throw drops for Jackson. Bowen, he's jacked in for Cooper. Both shots good from the stripe.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Jokic with the screen on Billups. Here's Harper. Pass to Jokic. Toppin with it. Smith left side. And Toppin throws it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Here's Payton, following the score by Obi Toppin. Outside, Payton, and the wide-open shot from Billups. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Pass to Toppin. For three, Smith. Doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. Billups passes to Jackson. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. This one for three. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, quick thinking from Jackson. When he's rising and firing fast, you know he's in the zone.
And it's in there. And Albuquerque leads by 15.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Billups. Still yet to score. And the three off target.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Jokic's screen. Harper dishes to Toppin. Rebounded by Jackson. Seattle trails by 15. Washington kicks to Billups. Here's Payton. Back to Billups. It's up a three. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
Taking advantage of the opportunity to put his range to good use. Billups, very effective from behind the arc.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For Albuquerque, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
At the line for your home team, Ron Harper, taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Albuquerque. Smith checked in for Toppin. And it's Contavious Caldwell-Pope in for Smith.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now here's Billups. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Horford comes in for Jokic. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for Ron Harper. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Billups. And they call an illegal screen here.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now here's Smart. 5 points in the game. Horford sets a screen for Smart. Hits the jumper in space. Smart's got 7. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for Seattle. It's a 16-point game. Outside, Billups. Here's the teardrop. They retain possession. Bowen shot is off. And so here's Albuquerque. Outside for Miles. Horford sets a screen for Miles. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Miles has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Billups against Smart. Outside Billups. Pass to Thompson. And they get it. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Billups. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Clock at 6. Here's Gilmore. And yes, a nice assist from Billups.
Yeah, and sometimes he comes off as maybe being laid back, but Gilmore is a fierce competitor in the post, and it comes out in his rebounding more than anywhere else.
Horford inside the line, and so it's Albuquerque out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We come back right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Smith out there with Horford. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Then it's Marcus Smart. And it's Wagner in at the small forward. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. Thompson surveying the floor. Pass to Bowen. Smart against Payton. Rebound by Albuquerque. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Wagner finds Caldwell-Pope. Over Thompson. Stolen by Washington. And pushing it up is Seattle over Smith. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Sonics have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. Washington hits them both. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Albuquerque shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And so, Smart nails both of them. Time called here. The Sonics decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Some changes for Albuquerque. Jokic has checked in for Horford. Toppin comes in for Josh Smith. And Smith subbed in for Caldwell-Pope. Now here's Payton. Still without a basket. And he comes up with the deuce.
Payton really earning those two, battling successfully.
Here's Smith to the paint. Here's Jokic. Pass to Toppin. Good ball movement here by Albuquerque. And it's Wagner missing.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Bowen the pass to Washington. Toppin pulls it in. Albuquerque leading by 13. Smart kicks to Jokic. Now Wagner. Jokic with the screen on Washington. Frames it from beyond the arc. Wagner's got 8 points.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And Clark, we're looking at Franz Wagner here. What makes him so effective?
Well, his size and mobility, a rare combination, and how good he is instinctively at the defensive end of the floor. I mean, he can get out and get in a stance and guard guards, and he also can bang inside with big physical guys, and he's very fluid in his motion, great agility. Love watching that young fella play.
Now, here's Payton. Following the miss by Obi Toppin. Washington passes to Payton. And here is Washington, covered by Smith. Three-pointer, Payton. To the wing on the left. Here's Bowen. Here's Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
The endless reach of Gobert. Those long arms sometimes seems like he's everywhere. An overwhelming presence on the offensive glass.
Toppin sets a screen for Smart. Kept alive. Toppin kicks to Wagner. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. 10 points for him. And it's the Supersonics with the ball. They trail by 14. Payton with the ball. Out guarded by Smart. Payton against Smart. Pass to Thompson. Fires from way outside. Toppin pulls it in. Toppin's got his 4th rebound in this one. The drive by Jokic. That one goes. Count it. And Albuquerque leads by 16.
The confidence Jokic has is impressive, as is his skill level. He knows he can get it done on the drive pretty much whenever he decides to drive.
Now here's Payton. Misses from short range. Albuquerque leading by 16. And Wagner drives in. Pass to Toppin. Toppin a screen on Payton. Smart. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Washington passes to Bowen. Good on the triple.
Tell you what, Bowen has excellent touch from deep. He's a menace on defense. The typical and ideal 3-and-D guy.
Smith finds Wagner. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Here's Bowen. Got a hand on it.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Fires away from outside. A rebound by Washington. Seattle trails by 16. Pass to Bowen. Takes a 3. Here's Gobert, and the layup's good off the glass. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
Now here's Smart. There's Wagner with the 3. And so it's Franz Wagner making highlights for Albuquerque. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And we'll be right back after this. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that George Karl has on the floor. Jaren Jackson is out there with Washington. Then it's Bowen. Then there's Cooper. And it's Billups in at the 1. For the three. Rebound by Albuquerque. Horford's got his 8th rebound here tonight. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And then Smith with the dunk.
And Smith gets off the floor as quick as anybody, especially when he's got a lob on the way.
And it's Seattle with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Now Billups jacks up a three. And that's collected by Smith. It's Miles on the wing. From outside the arc. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. And Albuquerque leads by 19.
Can't allow any separation off the screen. Caldwell Pope, very good at taking advantage of any space you give him.
Here's Cooper. Takes it inside. Unable to get that one. Caldwell Pope with some nice D. And stolen by Billups. Miles against Cooper. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Albuquerque fast break. And Harper slams it in.
Yeah, first and foremost, he's a pass-first team player. He's Caldwell Pope. Love seeing that.
Billups from outside. It's good from long range.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
And Miles kicks to Caldwell Pope. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Caldwell Pope's got 6 in the quarter. Timeout Sonics. And Tavius Caldwell-Pope really making a difference here.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Albuquerque. And then for Seattle, Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Jackson. Klay Thompson comes in for Cooper. And it's Payton in for Chauncey Billups. Now here's Gobert. Washington passes to Payton. Gobert with a screen on Brunson. To the middle. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
Here's Miles. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he's good on the second.
Boy, the athleticism of Miles is way up there. I mean, this guy cranks out sick dunks like nobody's ever seen before.
Now here's Payton. Pass to Thompson. Payton against Brunson. The shot by Payton, no good. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for Albuquerque. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Launches a three. Drills it from outside. Brunson's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Payton. Gobert's got 10 points in just the second half. And Miles kicks to Brunson. Smith sets the pick for Brunson. And again Albuquerque with the triple.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Gobert with a screen for Payton. Down low.
Big guys know it's going to get physical inside, so Gobert was ready for the action.
In a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, you know, they've been tremendous, I think, when it comes to sharing the basketball. You know, getting guys involved on the plays and creating offensive opportunities for everybody. Equal opportunity offense is fun to watch.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace. The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And here's Thompson after Jalen Brunson getting his shot to go from deep. Shoots a fader. Payton, good.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Here's Brunson. Following the basket by Gary Payton. Jokic sets the screen for Brunson. His three-pointer is off the mark. And here's Seattle. To the inside. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Smith. A three ball. Brunson with another miss. And here are the Supersonics now. On the wing, Payton. Brunson covering. Payton outside. And so Albuquerque takes the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to